the heart of North London, behind the brick walls of a modest home, something ancient and terrifying stirred. This is not a tale of fiction. This is the story of one of the most chilling paranormal cases in modern British history. The Enfield Poltergeist. It began in the summer of 1977. Peggy Hodgson, a single mother of 4, was raising her children in Enfield, a working-class suburb filled with row homes and the quiet monotony of everyday life. Her daughters, Margaret and Janet, shared a small upstairs bedroom where the strange occurrences began. On the night of August 30th, the family was jolted awake. Furniture slid across the floor, drawers opened and slammed shut, and eerie knocking filled the house. At first, Peggy believed it was just her children misbehaving. But what came next shattered any notions of mischief. Night after night, the disturbances intensified. Chairs flipped on their own. Objects levitated and hurled across the room. Witnesses described an unseen force, a cold, malevolent presence that seemed to target young Janet in particular. Neighbors were called in. Vic Nottingham, a builder and family friend, entered the house with skepticism. But the moment he stepped inside, he was greeted with thunderous knocking that followed him room to room. His face turned pale. "I couldn't believe it," he later said. Something wasn't right in that house. The media soon caught wind of the events. Reporters from the Daily Mirror arrived, expecting to cover a quirky human interest story. Instead, they witnessed objects flying through the air, and one captured a photo that stunned the nation. 11-year-old Janet, caught in midair in what appeared to be levitation. Photographs like these fueled public curiosity and controversy. Was it paranormal activity or clever trickery? Enter Maurice Gross, a member of the Society for Psychical Research. Soon joined by Guy Lyon Playfair, the two men set up base inside the house. Over the course of more than a year, they documented over 2,000 unexplained incidents. Play scratchy audio clips of deep voices and ghostly tapping. Narrator. Janet began to speak in a deep, gravelly male voice. The entity called itself Bill Wilkins. He claimed he had died in the house, a cerebral hemorrhage while sitting in the living room chair. The voice was captured on tape, analyzed by experts, and deemed impossible for a young girl to maintain for so long. As the haunting grew more intense, so did scrutiny. Was Janet faking it? Was she seeking attention in a broken home? Or was she truly being controlled by something beyond comprehension? Janet was often observed slipping into trances. Heavy furniture moved when she was in the room, sometimes while under watch. Yet, skeptics noted that she occasionally smiled during the chaos, and even admitted to playing tricks in about 2% of the recorded incidents. But what about the other 98%? In one chilling incident, investigators watched as Janet was thrown from her bed, her limbs flailing, her eyes rolled back. In the dim light, they swore they saw the shape of a man lurking near the window, only to disappear when approached. "We are watching you," the entity once growled through Janet's lips. Whether a threat or a warning, the message was clear. Something inhuman had made itself at home. While many believed the Hodgsons, others claimed the whole thing was a hoax. Psychologists suggested mass hysteria, attention-seeking behavior, or subconscious trauma. But if that were true, how did trained journalists, police officers, and professional investigators all witness the same terrifying events? By 1979, the activity began to fade. Janet was sent to a psychiatric hospital for evaluation, and the family eventually returned to a quieter life. But the legacy of Enfield lives on. Books, documentaries, and the film, The Conjuring 2, reignited interest in the haunting. Paranormal experts still debate the authenticity of the case. Skeptics scoff. Believers stand firm. And the truth, it remains hidden behind a curtain of fear, memory, and the unknown. Is it possible that what haunted the Hodgsons was real? That something or someone reached across the veil to torment them? Or was it all a cleverly played illusion? Either way, if you find yourself in Enfield and hear 3 knocks on the wall, think twice before answering.